since 2024 has now ended, might as well recap my year. And then afterwards, do my goals for next year, for this year now. Because it's already the first for me. I don't think it's not the first for anyone. I think that's how time works. Anyway. Yeah, so honestly, this past year has been how would I describe it? I think it's been a very this year was like my character training arc year. A majority of the year I don't think I was very enthused or motivated for like anything. I thought my classes would get easier actually like at the start of this year, but couldn't be further from the truth. It only got harder and harder. And I think this last semester has probably been my hardest semester ever. So yeah, I mean, it's been rough school-wise, but I'm finally almost done. Unless I go back for my master's eventually, but right now, still not very motivated for school. But you know, we're passing, we're doing the work and getting through. So I just need one more semester, and next semester doesn't look too bad, but that's what I think about every semester going in, and then it butt fucks me. So you never know. Other than that, I actually sat down and started writing what I did in this year, because honestly, I never really even noticed that a year changes or really care about it, because it doesn't really matter to me. To me, what matters more is like if I wanted to track my years, it'd be my birthday. But even then, I just have a hard time remembering what I did exactly in a year. So I wrote down everything I think I did in this year. I'm pretty sure I did this year. So whenever it came up to my mind, I just wrote it down. So this year, I actually did quite a bunch. I think that's definitely the year where I grew the most as a human being. I tried to get back into dating. It wasn't that good, to be honest. No, my dating life is horrendous. I fell out with some of my closest friends at the start of this year. I think started this year. No, not like started this year. More like halfway through. Is that right? I joined the club this year. Well, it's not my first time in a school club. I think I've mostly always been in a school club somehow, even though I hate school. Yeah, I was in the Japanese club. Volunteered for that because of that. What else did I do? I went to a decent amount of club meetings, which is not something I do either. I'm very much a ghost member for a majority of clubs. I went to the events they hosted, stuff like that. Met some new people because of that. They were kind of cool. Some of them were weird, but they're alright. I competed for my university in a CS competition. That feels like so long ago, but apparently I did that this year. What else did I do? Oh, I got scuba certified. Something I've always wanted to do. I need to scuba dive more often because honestly right now it's been like what, 3 or 4 months since I got my license, and honestly I don't know how much I remember. So I might need a recap or self-study to refresh myself, and then I need to do it more often, but it's expensive. So but I want to do it more often because I mean I have the license and I like scuba diving after doing it. I learned how to swim to do that. So also this year, what else? Oh, my YouTube channel grew the most this year, though. I don't really keep track of my YouTube channel. I keep track of my YouTube channel like my birthday. It's like, what was the first video I made, and then that's how I track it. But this year I grew from about like 5 to 90 free subscribers. That's where I'm at right now. Which is really good. I made a lot of videos. Yeah, I mean, I made a lot of videos. And now, in my second year of YouTube, because my YouTube channel is now like a year old, a year and a few months old. So in my second year of YouTube, I've made the most videos I think I've ever made so far. I reached my financial goal for this year. I always have a financial goal. So I'm not gonna give you the exact number, but I always have a financial goal and I reach it this year. I really didn't think I would, because I actually didn't work that much this year. It was mainly just school and then like hobbies and then club, friends, and then events. I passed all my classes, which was 3 semesters. Last semester, summer semester, and then last spring. Yeah, 3 semesters. So I passed 3 semesters. That's about, how many credits is that? 18, and then 6. That is 42, I think. Could be wrong. My math is bad. I hate math. I also, another thing, I thought I'd be done with math after like summer, but nope. Going all the way until graduation, math class every semester. So that's a thing. I read a lot more this year. I started reading again. Before this year, I really didn't like reading, but after reading, I like reading. Well, I don't like it as much as some of my other hobbies, but reading's enjoyable. So I try to read when I can, and whenever something interests me. I applied to the JET program, which was mainly why I was going to that club so often, and then improving my Japanese and stuff. I completely broke my glasses, so I've had these glasses that I'm currently wearing for about 5-ish years, but the first time I broke it, I broke one of the, like the hinges, like the things that go in your ear. I don't know what that part is called. I don't know. I broke that by falling off of my school bus back to my car. So unlucky. Second time I broke the other same ear, the right ear hinge. So the first time it was the left ear hinge, and I broke the right ear hinge by rock climbing. I just pressed my face against it wrong and it snapped off. And then I snapped the middle by slipping in my shower. And the middle, it means like the connector between the 2 lenses. So it's like, you know, your left eye lens and then your right eye lens, and then it's like the nose thing that connects it. I snapped that by slipping in my shower and then accidentally pressing my hand on it because my glasses were on the table, or on the sink, on the sink top, and then I accidentally pressed on it as I slipped, you know, to try not to fall on my ass in the bathroom, and that apparently snapped it. So yeah, I've been humbled a lot this year. In this past last month, I've been working out consistently. I want to get my weight up. That's also slowly been consistently going. I'll have a weight goal for next year, and I'll talk about that later. I went to a fighting game tournament, for the first time this year. I played Tekken. A friend told me about it. It was a local. A friend told me about it. We drove out there, and then I had to play on stick, even though I'm a keyboard player, so that kind of sucked. Because I knew I could have done better, but, you know, I guess that's what I deserve for being a keyboard warrior. Oh well. I got into coffee brewing. It's not something I do too often because I just don't have the time. Well, not really. I have the time, but it's not worth the energy in my opinion. As of right now, I just have more important things to do. Yeah, and I think that's about everything I've done this past year. Something I might have missed something, but if I missed it, is it really significant? Probably not. And there is some probably personal things I won't mention anyway. So other than that, it was a pretty eventful year. You know, I progressed a lot. I'm about to graduate in a semester, so about like 4 months, 5 months ish. Yeah, yeah, about 4 or 5 months. Depends on where you. 4 months from now, I'll be graduated. Is that right? No. Yeah, it's more about 5 months from now. Yeah, okay. So anyway, I feel like I've progressed a lot. I learned a lot this year. And you know, we just did a bunch of new things. So let's go into New Year's resolutions. I feel like New Year's resolutions always have like a bad rep because resolutions are just like what you do in the beginning of the year and then it fizzles out. So I like to call it goals. Like I have goals for each year. And I feel like that's a better way to say it because like resolutions just have a bad rep. Because in reality, they're the same thing. A resolution, and a goal. It's the same thing. They're synonymous, kinda. So my goals this year, and okay, I'll talk about my goals last year first. How many of them did I actually reach? Not a lot. I thought I had coming into this year with YouTube. I had an unrealistic expectation. I thought I was gonna blow up, but you know, you get humbled, and I realized how superficial my goal of YouTube was at the time, and it's kind of changed. I just do it for fun now, and to yap because I like yapping. But yeah, I didn't reach my YouTube goal for the year. I reached my financial goal. I didn't reach my travel goal and job goal. I was too busy with school, and I also just didn't want to get a job at the time. So I kind of changed my mind on that goal anyway. And then traveling, I just didn't have the money because I didn't work. So that's that. I did get my scuba license, so that happened. And I started learning Japanese, so that also happened. And those were basically my goals for last year. So yeah, I don't like to have too many goals. And I like to keep it realistic, you know. And goals are bound to change, you know. So if I go through a year and I like don't want to do it anymore, for my reasons for a change, like I'll just change a goal straight up. But yeah, this year I have a financial goal. Reach X amount by end of year saved. My other goal, graduate university. Next year is kind of like a weird phase because I don't really know where I'm gonna be in a year from now, because it could be a lot of things since I'm graduating. What I'm hoping for is to get into the JET program, but I won't know until later this month. So that's my next goal, to get accepted into the JET program, but there's not much I can really do about that or move towards that goal since I've already applied. And I'm just waiting for acceptance. Continue YouTube. I have a few videos I want to make, and those are probably going to be my goals. And then, depending on where I am after graduation traveling, I definitely want to go on a diving trip at least once this year. Maybe twice, depending. If I get into the JET program, I'm probably just gonna dive once in Japan. Or maybe twice, all depends. I don't know the spots too well. I'll have to ask my dive shop to see. And I have some traveling goals related with Japan. But that's not set in stone yet, so not a good, yearly goal that's realistic. I mean, it's realistic, but like it's not good to plan for something that hasn't happened. What else? Weight wise, my goal is to get to 171, and then but that's if I get to 160 and I'm like I look decent at 160, I might just stay at 160 and then cut my body fat. Right now I'm at 148ish, so it's a decent amount of weight, but I'm gaining about 2 pounds per week. A lot of it's water, some of it's fat, you know. I want to continue working out consistently. That's the goal. That's not really a goal, though. It's just like something you do. I guess it's the same with like posting on my YouTube channel, but it is also a goal. I just want to consistently work out. I feel like I would if I just scheduled my time better. So I feel like if I just schedule my time better for next semester, it should be fine. I need to do cardio consistently. That's definitely a goal. I started today already, but cardio, I really hate cardio, but you know, you need to do it, so I'm gonna start doing it more consistently. Reading. I want to read at least 10 books this year. But I don't really keep track of it like that, so I don't even know if I will know if I read 10 books or not. Because like I said, I keep track of everything by my YouTube year now. What else? What other goals? Yeah, I think that's it. Alright. Happy New Year, everyone. Bye.